How are you feeling? I am... After this pay-per-view, I don't know. I've got real serious mixed emotions about this pay-per-view. I don't know whether I should be happy about some of the matches or upset or... I don't know. I don't mind being wrong about some of the matches. In fact, I'm cool with being wrong, but it's almost like for this one, it's like they just didn't even care. I mean, Elimination Chamber had some matches that I'll be honest with you, I didn't think were really all that great, but at least it seemed like they were trying to put in some effort to try and make it a good pay-per-view. And they had a pretty unpredictable ending. You know what? Let's get into the results. But before we get into that, I got to tell you guys about the first couple of matches that were not advertised. They were thrown in at the last minute. Cesaro beating Jinder Mahal. And the Big Show beat Rusev after about 3 choke slams. A lot of people are sitting there saying, why is it Rusev seems to be getting so much crap? He's losing. He's being made to look like a joke. All this other stuff. I don't know. Some people say it's Lana. Others just say, you push a guy for about a year being an unstoppable heel, and then he takes his first loss, and it's all downhill from there. I don't know. But there you guys have it. So yeah, the 2 bonus matches that were thrown in, had no idea they were going to happen, but let's get to the results real quick. And of course, we have the kickoff show match. This was Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa taking on Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar. And your winners are Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa. And the opening match for Fastlane was Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe. And your winner was Samoa Joe by submission. And the tag titles were on the line as Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows defended the titles against Enzo and Big Cass, your winners, and still the tag team champions, Anderson and Gallows. And then Sasha Banks took on Nia Jackson in a women's match. Your winner, Sasha Banks, surprisingly. And the Cruiserweight title was on the line as Neville took on Jack Gallagher. Apparently that's how I was pronounced the last name. I thought it was Gallagher. I'm not sure. But either way, your winner, still Cruiserweight champion, Neville. And then there was a big match between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. Still, why they had a contract signing on Raw last Monday, I don't know. But your winner is Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns. Like it matters. And then the women's title was on the line as Bayley took on Charlotte. And your winner, and still women's champion, Bayley, but under controversial circumstances. And the Universal title was on the line as Kevin Owens took on Bill Goldberg, and your winner and new Universal champion, Bill Goldberg. Why? Okay. Okay. Cesaro pinning Jinder Mahal. Why was that match even on the card? I have a theory as to why Cesaro and Jinder Mahal faced each other and Big Show and Rusev faced each other. I think it's because whoever was putting all this together knew that the Goldberg-Kevin Owens match was not going to be very long. In fact, you could probably boil an egg and it probably would have lasted a lot longer than this match. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid. And it seemed like it was a night of distractions, and I'll get into that here in a minute too. But Cruiserweight tag match, as far as I'm concerned, the Cruiserweights always can steal a show and always put up a good match, whether title's on the line or if it's just 4 guys. If you put in there more than 2 Cruiserweights, it's going to be something to see. Samoa Joe beating Sami Zayn, I don't think that was really a surprise to anybody. In fact, I think everybody kind of saw that one coming. Samoa Joe's big main roster pay-per-view debut. Anderson Gallows beating Enzo and Big Cass again. not a surprise, but I think Enzo and Big Cass will eventually be tag team champions before the end of the year. If not on Raw, then they'll probably be switched over to SmackDown when the draft happens again later this year. There's draft rumors going around, and I think I can see them both going on SmackDown. Sasha Banks beating Nia Jax. I guess not such a bad thing. I mean, I can't say they're completely burying Nia Jax. I mean, it seemed like it was a match where she was dominating Sasha quite a bit, and then somehow, some way, it was again a female David and Goliath thing going on, and Banks somehow got the win and defeated the giant Nia Jax and all this, and so okay, good for her, I guess. Neville keeping the Cruiserweight title from Jack. I am not the Sledge-O-Matic guy, Gallagher, however you pronounce it, I don't know. Not really surprised by that one either, but honestly, when I saw some of the pictures of the match, I was wondering, okay, where's Neville's opponent? What do you mean that's him? No, that's the mat. Looks like the ring mat. Where is it? Looks like he disappeared. Roman Reigns defeating Braun Strowman. The Braun Strowman streak pretty much was killed off tonight, too, and I don't get why. I don't think a lot of people were getting tired of the Braun Strowman streak being done and over with. I think a lot of people liked it. But giving it to Roman Reigns, great, okay, sure, why not? Give it to the guy that still nobody gives two pieces of monkey crap about. Bayley keeping the women's title from Charlotte. I'm kind of mixed emotions on that one. I mean, Charlotte comes out and she says, Dana Brooke, go to the back. She wants to make it a one-on-one match, which was fine, I guess. And then Sasha Banks comes out and kind of interferes on Bayley's part. I think this is going to lead to something happening between the two of them, probably later tonight on Raw. One of them's going to turn heel on the other and probably lead to a match at WrestleMania, and Charlotte's going to somehow get herself involved in it. But yeah, I mean, Bayley retaining the title. A lot of people are kind of upset about it, but me, I think it's a relief. I mean, on the one hand, if Charlotte had won the match by DQ, the pay-per-view streak would have been still going, and I probably wouldn't have been as upset. I probably would have been like, well, she didn't win the title, which I guess is a good thing because, they need to have a women's champion that's going to be a champion for longer than just, a month or a few weeks, something like that. But again, I mean, Bayley keeping the women's title, good. The pay-per-view streak is over, good. It was starting to get kind of boring, dull, and predictable. And speaking of streak, Bill Goldberg pinning Kevin Owens for the Universal title. For crying out loud, you got to be freaking kidding me. The match was barely even a match itself. It was about, 2 moves from Goldberg, and then that was it. Jericho comes out for more interference, distracts Kevin Owens, and that's it. And Goldberg holds the title up high. And now it's looking like it's going to be Goldberg and Lesnar at WrestleMania. And to be honest with you, I'm really not even looking forward to that one. But I have a few predictions on what I think could possibly happen. I think it could be either Kevin's going to get the Universal title back later tonight on Raw, which still could lead Bill Goldberg and Brock Lesnar going at WrestleMania, which is a match that I couldn't really care less about. Or it could be some maybe possible four-way match between Kevin Owens, Bill Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, and Chris Jericho for the Universal title. And of course, Jericho would probably drop the U.S. title between now and then, because let's face it, I don't think he's defended it once since he's gotten it. So, in fact, I forgot he even had it. So, it's got to tell you something right there. So yeah, we'll see what happens after Raw later tonight. What they're going to do with the Universal title. Probably more matches to add to WrestleMania, and good Lord, they've got to make it better than they did last year. But with Lesnar, Goldberg, title or no title, I'm just not looking forward to that match. And I honestly couldn't care less who wins. But let me give out some shout outs to you guys, some channels I hope you guys will go check out. And I'm begging you, please go check out these channels, subscribe to them, because if you don't, they're going to make me watch WrestleMania 32. They said once is torture enough. So please go check out Will's World, Attitude Era Nation, Slat Rock Wrestling, One True Fan, Rassle Reel, WhatCulture Wrestling, Sammy Guevara, Colt Cabana, Gordon Maston, Tomer Hannon 15, WCPW, Rayne Q, YaBoyCompton, Christian Maracle, Matt Jerishow, Trader Jack 641, Danny Knightmare, WrestleManiac 1130, RADPROEmbryonix, hockeymaskguy, George Redcorn, NorCal ProWrestling, RF Video 1, Title Match Wrestling, World Famous Flea Market, Highspots, Richard Land, Leeflix, Jim Cornettes Talking Sense, Spot Show Wrestling, Wrestling with Regret, GFW Wrestling, The Wrestling Collector, Kayfabe Commentaries, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor Wrestling, Hayden Huffman, Controversial Wrestling Shoots, WrestleMania, and Mark Boy 316. And of course, how have you felt about the pay-per-view? Love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Please go check out those YouTubers. I'll put their names in the description below, so you can go check them out, check out their channels, and please subscribe to them. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. And again, let me know what you guys thought about Fastlane. Is there any recovery from this? Are you looking forward to WrestleMania 33 so far? No, I'm not. But maybe they'll make it interesting between now and then. Take care, you guys. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. And as always, stay strong and rock on. Help us.